With over 3 million levels already created by users in the LittleBigPlanet universe, LittleBigPlanet has established itself as the creative tour de force in the PlayStation world. LittleBigPlanet 2 takes things to the next level, with all new tools, characters, and the ability to use LBP as a platform for building games of your own. Join us as we travel to a little planet where big things can happen. In LittleBigPlanet 2, things quickly take a turn for the sucky, as an evil vacuum creature called the Negativitron is trying to engulf all of Craftworld into his gaping maw. As you're struggling to get away from the Negativitron, you're suddenly rescued by a familiar face. You learn that in order to save the world, you must join up with Da Vinci and the Alliance, a consortium of secret members trying to preserve their creative way of life. Can you and the Alliance stop the Negativitron before it's too late? You'll need to go through some rigorous training first, and this is a great way to learn some of the new tools and tricks in LittleBigPlanet 2. One of our favorites are the bounce pads. Whenever you see one of these on the ground, or on a wall, the ceiling, etc., you know that you're in for some awesome aerial action. And it won't take long before you figure out how to use them to quickly reach high-altitude spots in the levels. Once you've mastered the bounce pads, it's on to the grappling hook. This little gadget is the best way to swing through levels, grab onto hard-to-reach objects, and wrangle up some sackbots. While still keeping the original user-created levels compatible with LittleBigPlanet 2, Media Molecule has added some great new bells and whistles that will make level building even more fun and cinematic. You can now add some pretty epic cutscenes into your levels, giving them transitions, dramatic camera angles, and you can even build your own sackbots to round out the supporting cast. These intelligent creations can be programmed in many ways: to be frightened, to blindly follow you, or to be a little more sinister. You can even copy and paste them to make an entire army of sackbots ready to do your bidding. The Creatinator is a fast new way to load the level with objects in quick succession. Just put on the helmet, decide which object you want as ammo, and fire away. We're a bit partial to shooting cows from our head, but it's really up to you. And if you happen to come across one of these babies during gameplay, well, the possibilities are endless. The music sequencer and circuit boards are two new ways of automating actions and events in your levels. With the sequencer, you can use music to trigger any event in your level, or even make your own music video. And if you've ever seen the guts of some of the more complicated levels, like that giant calculator for example, you know how many wires and switches it takes to make something like that work. Now with circuit boards, you can program actions into all sorts of objects without actually feeling like you're programming a computer in your free time. Circuit boards also make programming vehicles a snap. You can assign a car or a flying balloon specific behaviors, and then control the vehicle as you like. This direct control vehicle can be an entirely new character in your saga. Don't limit yourself to just level creating either. This is a game-making platform within a game. Create a shooter, a fast-paced racing game, or an arcade-style minigame to rack up the points. The potential for these minigames is just staggering. In the short amount of time since LBP2 opened up their beta, users have already taken advantage of the creative tools to make games that can stand on their own. So, when you need a little break from Sackboy's adorable face, just switch him out for a fighter jet or a giant Gundam suit. For those moments when a sackbot just isn't enough to keep you company, jump into a multiplayer game and explore every nook and cranny of a level, using some good old-fashioned teamwork. Finding and sharing new user-gen levels has never been easier, since the team at Media Molecule have totally revamped their in-game search system. You'll also be able to share your stats and levels with your friends at an all-new web portal, lbp.me. With all the creativity packed into the original LittleBigPlanet, we were fascinated to see how Media Molecule was going to ramp it up for the sequel. While not everyone is going to take the time to learn all those new level and game-building tools, they'll definitely open up a whole new world of endless fun for creators and players alike.